Welcome to Safety is an Illusion podcast. I'm your host, Ghost Rats, and this is episode 5. Today we're going to be talking about Meshtastic as well as some channel updates. So the first update I need to tell you guys about is that we hit over 1 million views. It's been hitting me all day long. I can't thank you guys enough. We hit 1 million views. A little over 6 months ago, I was making videos on a kitchen table. Now I have a little bit of I have set up a YouTube studio downstairs. I've upgraded my phone to an iPad, and I'm actually using a professional microphone right now, plugging it right into the iPad Air. Keeping it minimal. I'm trying to save as much money as I can. This way I can buy more equipment for you guys and more tech gadgets. And I can't thank you guys enough. 1 million's insane. That's an insane number. It's hard to grasp, and we're over 34,000 subscribers on this channel. I can't thank you enough. I have big plans. I always say that, but I do. I'm building every single day. I'm starting to post informational posts on YouTube. Our Discord has grown. We're doing live dark web activities. We're going to be doing more activities together as a community. We're really pushing the emphasis of educating. Our channel now has a really good base, so we have a lot of tech gadgets. And when you look at the most recent video where I go through all my gadgets and my favorite ones that I have, each video has an explanation because we have so many videos on my channel now. I can direct people. Oh, I like this tech gadget in your video. Oh, okay. Well, if you look in the description, there's a video explaining deeper of that gadget. So this channel it's becoming a well-oiled machine now when it comes to that, so I can help refer people to things and show them I already did that. Here, look at this. So when I found my niche, right? I'm explaining things simply and looking at tech, fun gadgets, physical gadgets, rather than the really in-depth stuff on this channel. We will get into that at some point, but there is a lot of other YouTubers out there that do a really good job explaining the real nitty-gritty stuff. But here we're going to stick with when it comes to keeping you private and off-grid stuff, and I don't want to condone any illegal activity. Yes, hacking is fun. I do everything ethically, but we're going to still go over the gadgets on this channel. So it'll be the main focus, but I want to push toward keeping you private. There's a lot of reasons why I want to keep you private, and I want to protect your freedom of speech, and especially with the way the world's going right now. We're pretty blessed to live in a country where we do have freedom of speech, but it seems like more and more rights and stuff are getting taken away. So that's the reason why I want to push toward the privacy part. Not because I'm trying to be malicious or anything, but just you never know. You never know. It could be an AI takeover, and that might not be science fiction anymore, the way things are going. It could be something that we get locked down, or we're being spied on by another country. Or believe me, our infrastructure is so weak. We're so behind when it comes to safety in our country. We're too worried about overseas stuff, but not to get political. It's just at the end of the day, you need to protect yourself and protect your borders and protect. Not for the political side or anything, but it's for the sole purpose of you could be letting sleeper agents or really bad people in. You don't know. How do you filter that out? So I just can't thank you guys enough again for the channel, how we've grown, and even with the mental health stuff, I got a good amount of stuff on here for mental health, so I feel good that I have a little bit of that stuff out there to help people that need it. I have a lot of plans. So again, with the off-grid and radio stuff, that's where we're going to be pushing, and networking, because I'm just so used to networking stuff. That's what I went to school for. I feel comfortable talking about that kind of stuff, and I'm going to be diving deeper and keeping you safe online, especially when it comes to malicious links and phishing attacks. We're going to be eventually creating some of those things for fun in labs. I'm currently working with some companies that allow us to use a sandbox environment where we can test things live. And I want to do more community engaging things. The YouTube Shorts, I'm really pushing hard on the YouTube Shorts because I'm a big advocate for giving you information fast and right away. And YouTube Shorts, I can compile a lot in 1 minute. So you don't have to sit around looking for commercials and all that. But I'm also going to be doing a couple unboxing videos again. I know you guys don't like that much, but some of you do. But I got one company that's going to be giving me a desk and a chair, and that's going to be great for an editing area upstairs. So they're going to take it because I need it. I need help. I need equipment, and I feel bad that I got to do stuff like this, but I have to. I don't make that much money on YouTube. I don't. And to keep it running, that's what I gotta do. And I'm really trying to make better choices. I don't want to buy all the latest and greatest stuff. Like I said, I got an iPad Air and my old microphone I had back when I used to do live streaming. So trying to prove a point that you don't need the best of everything. You can do it with simple things. Like you can make your own content. Just do it. Just go out there, do it. You do it with the stuff you have. I've been doing my first 34,000 subscribers was all off of my broken iPhone 14. There's no excuse just to go out and just do it. You never know. You never know. If I never made those cybersecurity videos, I would have never been where I am today when it comes to this great, amazing community. And the people I met along the way, everything is just, it's amazing. Again, I can't thank you guys enough. I'm truly, truly thankful. 1 million views. That is incredible. I did that in 6 months. All right, so I'm still processing that. We'll talk a little bit about Meshtastic. So this is about the Safety is Illusion podcast. So we talk about some tech things. So today, and now that we have the channel updates and what you can look forward to and look forward to in the future, we're gonna be really pushing Meshtastic devices, and I'm starting a relationship with one of the people that work with Lily Go. They sent me some free devices that I'm going to be getting in the mail, and if I can build a rapport with them, that'll be awesome, because that makes it, the possibilities can be endless. Like free devices, maybe I can do giveaways. If I can get that kind of access, it would be fantastic. Especially that's what I really want to push on this channel is off-grid communications, not for the sole purpose of being malicious, but what about in disasters, or when we lose power, or we lose complete, like we have, or who knows? Like you don't know. Like we're so complacent in the way we live today. Like if we get some AI takeover, it takes over servers, and you gotta hide, and or another foreign entity or some state-sponsored thing that takes over and shuts things down. How are you gonna communicate? Like the cell towers are gonna be the first things that go down. Then your internet. Then what do you do? So radio is going to be the number one form of transmission, and a lot of people don't have radio licenses. You're still going to have your iPhones, you're still going to have your phones and stuff like that, and if you use devices like Meshtastic, you can turn your phone into you have your own little mini cell tower that reaches up to 1 to 3 miles. That's good enough for most people. Or if you're camping and you don't have cell service where you are, you can at least communicate with the people you're camping with. So I'm going to be pushing Meshtastic because I really think it's a life-saving device as well as a off-grid, stealthy ghost type of thing. And along with that, you know how like Tails operating system, because of the sole purpose of how cool and how stealthy the operating system is. And I'm really after doing all the research I did too, I really like Parrot Home. Very simple OS, not a lot of the crazy hacking gadgets and stuff that are built into it. It's solely for the purpose of it's a clean OS that looks just like Windows. It's comfortable to use. It forces you to use Linux, and it has a lot of privacy features built in, just like how Tails has a Tor browser built in. You have Onion Share, you got all those things, but in a more cleaner, not as you don't need to plug in a flash drive. You can actually save it to your hard drive and actually run it, and it'll still be there. So that's that. But again, with the Meshtastic, I really do like those devices. I think it's really cool. I'm getting a watch where I can have my own mini cell network on my wrist. Like that's pretty cool stuff. And I think eventually I want to get into satellite pen testing and hacking. I think that'd be really cool. Because again, this is useful things. I don't condone the malicious stuff where you're stealing people's information or doing illegal things, selling illegal things, all that stuff. I promote the dark web for the sole purpose of freedom of speeches, protecting your freedom of speech, because we're at a point now where you can't post things without some kind of filter, or as if some other entity doesn't like what you posted, they can censor it. Censorship is not freedom of speech, and I don't know why people are not getting more mad about this. Even if you disagree with somebody, at the end of the day, like, they have the right to say and believe what they want to say. You don't know. You never lived in somebody else's shoes. Like, you got to take a minute to step out of the box and be like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe they think that they're a certain way because of the way their environment is. Like, you got to stop thinking about the world revolves around you. Think about these other people. Like, think about how they live and what's going on in their life and how they were brought up. And if you sometimes you detach yourself from that mindset, you kind of like, not like you reason with them, but you can kind of understand. We're all humans. We all bleed red. Like, I don't get why we're so divided. We don't need to be. That's what they want us to be, is divided. But nevertheless, let's not get off on tangents here. Again, going back to Meshtastic, I really want to support it. Again, we're not doing malicious stuff on this channel. We're just doing it for the sole purpose of keeping you stealthy. Ghost strategies, ghost strats. I'm trying to promote that. We have an image on this channel. We have a niche, and that's what we're going to be pushing. They got more hacking gadgets coming. I'm really excited about it. And again, thank you guys so much for 1 million views. I can't thank you guys enough. Remember, safety is an illusion, and I'll see you in the next podcast.